trying to look at some numbers here, but their receivers are really good and they can get open. Zach Wilson has. Here's the thing. Zach Wilson will throw a dime across the middle, over the top of a linebacker, underneath a safety, and it'll look awesome. And then he'll throw a ball right to a linebacker.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger.
So he's young.
Which, if you're a Jets fan and you see what he did last week, helping them get a fourth quarter comeback, like that's if you don't have a good team, having a young quarterback have comebacks is like the most exciting thing you can hold on to and gives you a lot of hope.
We did the same thing with Tua.
Exactly.
When he came back in the game.
Yes. No.
Of course.
Yeah. It's like that's what you love.
It's hope. It's hope. It's hope because if you see your quarterback make plays, basically you'll say, "Oh well, at least we got our quarterback. If we can just get some talent around him," and then it takes you another 2-3 years to determine whether that guy is that or not. With Tua, we've seen, some good things. And now that he has a different coach, we have gone back and chalked all those things up to the coach just didn't like him.
Marcos, I saw this great clip from Baldy on Twitter.
Oh, man.
And he was saying,
must have broken down.
I knew it.
What?
I knew it.
What do you mean?
Must have broken down.
You got to talk to the microphone.
This bum, right? He looked over at me and started smiling. So I'm like, what's up? I start looking around like I think something about to happen. Right? And then he looks over at you and does the thing.
He just knows how you get about Baldy.
I'm just telling you. But he said this fascinating thing, and he's like, with the Dolphins secondary being as banged up as no practice from Xavier Howard. I think they're bubble wrapping him. I think he will go.
Okay,
but he's not practicing.
That's good news because I thought.
He was saying like, what the key to this is? Pass rush. You get that pass rush.
Wow,
you don't got to worry about the secondary.
That's a good point by
Baldy.
Baldy.
Good point by Baldy.
Can I ask you a question? Is it my delivery? Or are you just accustomed to me giving good takes?
What do you mean?
And you just want to hear from somebody else?
No. He made a good point. He's like, if you can pressure the quarterback, take some relief off those guys on the edges.
Never thought about that.
Never thought about that.
I never thought about that. Baldy,
Yeah.
He nailed it.
It's a good point. Gonna help relieve pressure on the corners.
Right now, I want to fight both of you guys. I want to fight you for just co-signing this jokester over here.
Baldy, man.
Baldy, dude.
Really
Baldy's breakdown.
Gets down to the point.
His nickname's Baldy, and he has a head full of hair.
He does have that.
And a crooked finger. Oh, that finger is gross.
So that means he does he does nothing outside of what he does.
I don't think so.
Because there is no way you can do anything.
You think you feel it when you shake his hand?
I don't know.
I mean, doesn't who has like 6 fingers?
What?
Doesn't Halle Berry?
Oh, really?
Halle Berry has
Berry has 6
She
fingers?
does?
No way.
or 6 toes or something like that.
What did I just walk into? You guys are talking about 6 fingers and toes?
Because immediately you said 6 fingers, I thought of former Marlins closer Antonio Alfonseca.
He has
No,
6
El
fingers?
Pupo.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. She does have 6 toes.
Wow, really?
What's going on here?
Sixto Sanchez.
Whoa.
That's a point.
That's a point.
Point for Leroy.
So no wait. So yeah, but like
I'm just messing with you. He didn't say that.
no.
But I do wonder, like with Xavier being banged up, you always talk about the pass rush. Like they've gotten, they got a lot of hits on Josh Allen. They've had it. Look, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. That's a tough couple of weeks to try and bring people down. I'm not expecting like monster numbers. And they did sack Josh Allen 4 times. They got a bunch of hits on him too, but he's hard to bring down. But like I think I was expecting more against Joe Burrow, and I don't think we quite saw that.
First of all, they gave up 15 sacks.
Yeah.
In 3 games, and the Dolphins got none.
Right.
No.
But also, it was a Thursday night game. That's fake football. I think I've decided from here on out, I don't believe in Thursday night football anymore.
Hey, I tell you what, listen, there was a point in time where I would absolutely have a fit if I couldn't see Thursday night football because it was football.
Right.
And now I may look and say, hey, where's the game on? I will go to the standard stations, and because it's a Thursday night game, I'm not going to lose no sleep if I don't see it.
Dude, I consider myself...
And I'm not sitting 4 hours for a 12-9 game? Oh.
I consider myself lucky that I was watching a 30-point blowout of preseason basketball when I turned on after the game was over, I turned on Amazon Prime and it was 6-6. I was like, oh my God, what? Like, it was worse than I thought it could have been.
Gross.
Now question. Is basketball the best sport as far as preseason? Because basketball, keep in mind, you have 20-man roster.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these guys can still really play.
Dude, I know. I watched this Heat,
right.
and I'm like,
who's that?
This guy's amazing.
Who's that?
Jamal Cain? We can't let him go.
Right. I mean, but isn't basketball is the only sport where preseason you can legitimately watch because you're gonna see a star in a couple of years playing preseason. There's no other sport. Like it's amazing because there's a couple of quarterbacks every year in football, right? Where you go,
yeah. Everybody's doing that with Skylar Thompson.
And they're not even on the team. Look, remember send it to win it?
Yep.
Right.
Well, he's back. He's on the practice squad.
He's back. Right.
But Skylar Thompson had such a good preseason, they gave him a roster spot because they were afraid he was going to get scooped up.
Yeah. So they carried 3 quarterbacks.
Which, it could be beneficial. I don't know what the right time is to play him because it's the preseason. I mean, he was playing against XFLers.
Right.
But, if Teddy does struggle, those beats, the drum beat for him is going to be very, very strong until Tua is ready to come back.
It's unfortunate because here's the deal. He's a backup, and you know what he can and can't do.
Right.
Right. And the thing about fans is sometimes knowing exactly what a guy is, it doesn't work in his favor because you're always trying to look for at that area of football that he can't give you.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd rather take your chance with a guy you don't know if he can do any of the things that your backup quarterback can do, but you're willing to take that chance. See, I don't think coaches, and you have to understand, coaches aren't like that. Coaches aren't willing to just wing it.
No.
Let's see what he's got. No.
No, it's too much of a risk.
Right.
It's like
Mike McDaniel is not the guy, though. He is not the guy to say, let's see what the young guys got.
I can see him doing it if like things were bad, but I think in this you always go with the guy he said we paid a lot of money to Teddy Bridgewater for this reason. Like there's a reason.
And here's the other thing. Like I think a lot of coaches have loyalties.
That's true.
Towards certain players based on either what it took to get them here, what they've sacrificed to be here. And I think at some time as a fan, you just have to appreciate that and understand that.
Absolutely. And forget who that's a Mostert thing. Like he's got his guys that he goes with. Mostert.
That might be something I'll fight him on.
Whoa, wow.
It's just again, and it's not. I'm not questioning his abilities, but the way you're running the ball like that, there's not that much space.
You just said respect loyalty.
Yeah,
you respect it.
Yeah, I do. I do, but also I also respect results.
No, his guys are he Mostert, Trent Sherfield, and Craycraft.
Yeah,
those are his guys.
Right.
Those are the guys that he brought in. Those are his system guys. They do what he does. Because I'll tell you another guy who was flash. How about the guy who was flashing in the preseason? Everybody was crazy about Ezukama. Eric Ezukama, Easy E. Everybody's like, wow, this receiver's amazing.
I missed that guy.
They don't even activate him because he's a rookie. They're like, you haven't learned all the McDaniel tricks yet.
So maybe him and Igbenogany could work out on the sideline before the game.
Well, at least one's a 4th round pick. The other's a 1st round pick. I'll give a 4th round pick some development.
I feel like Ezukama's going to give him the work, too. Like, I don't feel like Noah can stick him.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
going to give him the business?
I don't know if
Noah. I don't know. Ezukama had some pretty sick. And him and Skylar Thompson. I mean, that was like, what a duo. They were
I think one of the problems with that is that one of the reasons why they haven't given up on Noah is he's still really young.
Yeah, he is.
He's in his 3rd year and he's what, 22?
You might want to maybe try him at receiver or something like that.
No.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, dude. I don't know.
Do you know?
I think he was a receiver.
Do you know what the rule is in football?
I don't know what the rule
is. You can't catch, you play corner?
Yes.
Boom. I know rules.
Xavier Howard can catch. Well, not this year, but normally.
No, but okay.
He's not even good enough for special
teams.
So
was Deion. Deion was an incredible pass catcher.
Yeah.
There's exceptions to that rule. But for the most part,
Stone hands.
Yeah.
Rough. But not even special teams, Leroy. How come they're not utilizing him on special teams?
Man,
because they have
no. Please let me.
Okay.
Now, for 2 years, I have been ranting and yelling about this.
Yeah.
That I've never heard of a first rounder can't run down on kickoff or something. He is inactive.
He'll practice returns. But they never go with him because they have Snowman, Jalen Waddle,
which is
Tyreek
amazing.
Hill.
Very rarely does your safety return kicks.
Yeah.
You know return kicks in college that you'd find amazing? The Chicago linebacker.
Urlacher.
Really?
He was a punt returner in college.
Wow. I haven't been this shocked about Urlacher fact since he had hair.
Dude, he was like, that's why he went so high. He did everything on that
Super
football.
athlete, huh?
Yeah. Return punts. Return punts, then didn't have hair, then had a head full of hair.
Going on, let me tell you guys about this because we like to eat, dude. All right, I can tell you.
Speaking of eating,
I can tell you guys about this.
Look, J Fig she just glowed.
Yeah, you watched Thursday Night Football last night. Oof.
I'm sorry.
Terrible.
Oof.
I know, Tua. Poor Tua. Like, you think he was like laid up yesterday? He's like watching. I think he's like, you know what? This stinks. I'm watching McGruber. I'm moving on. We're moving over. I need some more yucks because this game sucks.
Cult classic, McGruber.
That's what McCochin said. Cult classic. Is it a cult classic?
I'm gonna go with no. I didn't even know. I thought for some reason it was like a 70s movie, 80s movie that came out in like 2010, right?
Yeah.
So no one knows. I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, it used to be an SNL bit. And then they made it into a movie.
Yeah. Well, no.
McCochin. Yeah, what a hoot he is. That being said, beat the Jets. You don't want to squander this start. Start 3-1, better than anybody could have imagined. But it does feel like if you poop the bet on this one, it's just because I don't know how good the Jets are, dude. I don't think they're a joke. But I also am like looking at their wins. I'm like, all right, Cleveland really screwed the pooch. Pittsburgh, Kenny Pickett in his tiny hands. They gifted you to the game. The other games they got handed to them. Now, granted, they had Flacco out there, but I just feel like top to bottom, the Dolphins have a better roster. They should work. They're road favorites. They should go there. They should work the Jets.
They do. However, the things that have made them this strong are where they have the injuries, right? So you think quarterback?
Yep.
You think defensive secondary? I'm still shocked that they haven't gotten any pressure on the quarterback last week.
Yeah, I was too. I was too. And then you look at the injury report yesterday. Tyreek Hill's now in the injury report, limited with a quad. First time he's appeared all year.
He'll be fine.
Jalen Waddle still on the injury report with that groin, and that seems like it's been bothering him.
They got 10 days off.
They did get 10 days off.
Right.
They did.
Okay.
Cedric Wilson back full practice, so that was good. I feel like he's gone under the radar. We're so excited to get Cedric Wilson, the wide receiver from Dallas. They brought him in, and then it's kind of like you get Tyreek Hill. You're overshadowed.
He hasn't played. Has he played?
He's played, but like it's overlooked.
Yeah,
it's overlooked.
I got you.
Craycraft's getting all the love. His name's River, which is a cool name.
It's a cool name.
It's a cool name.
River Craycraft?
Yeah, River Craycraft.
Huh.
Like when he scores touchdowns, how I start singing, hold me like a river Craycraft.
Minus one.
-1.
So, no. The only river I ever knew was River Phoenix.
Right.
Oh, also a cool name.
Yep.
Not so much now.
Fair.
He's no longer with us.
That's right.
Wow.
It's
too soon.
How long?
Too soon. It's been 20 years.
Too soon.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years.
That's Joaquin's brother, right?
Yeah, and his brother's he's
wow, really? I thought you were just throwing that out there doing like a Tobin thing.
No.
Like,
No,
it's really related.
His brother River Phoenix OD'd outside of a popular LA
Johnny
club.
Depp's club, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
actually, I remember they had something on Hulu about it.
Nice.
I watched fairly recently.
Yeah.
About I don't know what the hell was Johnny Depp's club called. Dolphins fan Johnny Depp, by the way. Do you know that?
Went to Miramar.
Let's be honest about something with these Jets, right?
All right.
Not been enough Jets trash talk.
Yeah.
First of all,
well, here's part of the reason why
Hmm?
is that all the conversation has been on Tua,
I'm so nervous.
not the game.
Yeah, I know, because I don't want this investigation is gonna drop any minute. Who
What
knows?
is gonna break? It's not. Nothing's gonna happen.
I don't know.
The
Who?
Viper room.
Let me ask you something. When did the investigations ever go the Dolphins' way?
According to Stephen Ross, we're all cleared.
That's true.
One. Yeah. I
Vindicated.
think we're all good there.
I'm serious though. I'm gonna need to see a video of like, it's gonna have to be Mike McDaniel. Tua's gonna have to have Tweety birds around his head, and Mike McDaniel's gonna have to shove the helmet onto his head, just yank it on there. And Stephen Ross is gonna have to have the stethoscope for me to say like they did anything nefarious.
Right. Here's the problem though. That you're talking to somebody to see if the Dolphins or they did anything wrong, while already identifying the person who you deem to do the wrong thing. You already
They
fired
did make
the
a
guy.
scapegoat. They did make a scapegoat.
Right. So how can you then go and say, "Oh yeah, you too"?
I don't know, dude. I just get nervous when it comes to investigations and Dolphins. It just always feels like
I get nervous by investigations in NFL in general.
Me too.
Because they don't like it. Because even with the Deshaun Watson thing, the appeal, he hired his friend. Right? Like, all right. And they still never got to it never mattered because they ended up negotiating it anyway, selling it anyway.
Just kind of weird.
But that's all they did. They just got that guy, right? To say, listen, y'all settle it because neither one of you are going to be happy.
True.
Right?
Yeah, very true.
So,
but I'm with you. Like there hasn't been enough trash talk because we have been obviously focusing on everything that went down with the Tua thing. That's definitely been the main concern. But like these Jets, dude, come on. I mean, like we should be making fun of their quarterback. He's out there breaking up his relationships because he's hooking up with his mom's best friend. What are we doing? And this mom, she's all over TikTok.
His mom's best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, his mom's best friend.
His mom's best friend.
She's got that dog in him.
So is his mom single?
I don't know.
That would seem kind of awkward.
I know one thing.
Him and his dad going on a double date with his mom and her friend.
That would be a little bit weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That would be a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Or he likes some more seasoned wine, apparently.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing though. Von Ginkel's got better hair than Zach Wilson's mom.
Ooh.
Way better hair, dude.
Yeah.
You see this Von Ginkel's hair?
Pretty good.
Dude.
Pretty good.
That man conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him or Trevor Lawrence? Who you take?
Von Ginkel, dude.
Of course.
Trevor Lawrence's hair is too pretty.
Right.
Too pretty.
Okay.
Fabio pretty?
It's a little bit much with Trevor Lawrence and his hair. Too much.
It's a trademark.
I'll show pony hair.
Trevor Lawrence's hair looks like it shops Sundays at Target. Like it's enough.
Oh yeah.
You know, like it just I don't like it.
His hair calls
double blow dryers for him.
Target.
Double blow dryers.
Yeah.
Cool.
2 blow dryers at once.
I'm gonna tell you when it's
Trevor
too much.
Lawrence.
I don't mind the blow dryer, but when the guy has to get under the thing.
Oh, I get you. The thing that they put over the head, like
the
beehive on the head.
Then that's too much.
For like when I dye my hair.
Yeah.
That it just.
Oh, but no, but I'm saying if you see a guy under one of those, yeah,
too much.
Why
too
would they
much.
be there?
It's fair. I'm not sure, but
wait a minute.
To
Whoa.
See this Von Ginkel? Look at this.
Hold on.
That's a man.
Did you see a guy that had a fade
Let me look it up.
on Monday and on Wednesday he had hair down to his butt?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's different. Why would he be under that?
Because then you dye it. It don't just come perfectly like you want it.
It can.
No, it can't.
You seeing that hair?
Wait,
I'm
you
looking
know
at
what
that.
you say? I want the long weaves with the tips. You don't just buy it in a bag, J-Fig.
This is good hair.
You can.
No, you still have to.
I don't know. I don't have a weave.
Right.
About Riley. Duke Riley has some good hair too.
Duke Riley does have some good hair. He looks like Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
He does.
he does.
He looks like Aquaman.
I used to get Jason Momoa.
Now we have 2
I used to
Dolphins.
get Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns mixed up.
No, it's fair. Are
You
they
know,
related? They gotta
It's
be
a
related.
very close similarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do the
I
same thing.
always thought that Jason Momoa was like the Dwayne Johnson and The Rock.
I got you.
both
Yeah.
handsome.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'm
not
just
as
saying
handsome
like
as-
The Rock is the wrestler, Dwayne Johnson is the actor. I thought Roman Reigns was the wrestler and his real name was Jason Momoa.
I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Because they look like
Identical.
yeah, he's
Right.
good looking. Not as good looking as Duke Riley though.
Look at him, right? You
Yeah,
see this
right?
hair?
Because he's got
Hey,
the blonde in there that he's got mixed
can
in
I
too.
just say I'm
Yeah.
proud of you though?
What?
Because you literally let that sealer it up go.
No, I didn't.
You just brought it back up.
Yeah, I was gonna
Look
say.
at his eyes.
Why would you say I let that go?
Zach Sealer, that guy can stop the run.
Sealer it on up.
Why do you do it like shake and
Yeah,
bake?
why is it like
Shake and bake.
Yeah, because that's how it is, dude. When you stop the run. And by the way, Kevin Harlan almost dropped it on the air. Like he almost like
you know he did.
I have
Jay
like
pointed that
so
out.
now I have two. I almost have Kevin Harlan doing sealer it on up, and I also got Jason Jackson saying crack open a can of heat cola.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
I almost have that, Leroy.
It's gonna happen.
Come on, you hear how tickled Jason Jackson was? He was happy.
Yeah,
Of course
it's true.
He was happy, dude.
We were debating though before the show, Leroy. Do you think this is a real laugh that Jax is doing at the end here?
No.
That's a real laugh.
No,
Dude.
I
What are you
say
talking? You
yes.
think he's just paying me like a? He's giving me like an attaboy. Nice try.
That is
Was that towards you?
Yeah, that was after the heat cola line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it was real.
I think it was real.
Yeah.
Let me hear it again.
I think that's real.
That's
That's
real, dude.
genuine laughter. I think I tickled him.
I don't know. Hear the whole thing. Hear the whole thing.
I
Here-
know
yeah,
Jax
please.
gets thirsty. He has some Struce juice, but it might be time to crack open a can of heat cola. What do you think of that, Jax?
If you'll give it to me, I'll take it.
Oh, he's in.
That was like, please stop talking.
No, I don't think that
No.
was. I think he's into it.
It's like right up his alley, man.
I think it is too.
Honestly,
telling you
after
guys-
the whole thing where like he spilled coffee on his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
I
greatest
mean,
broadcaster
yeah,
of all time.
it-
I'm telling you, the Heat can start selling the Heat Cola at the arena. Like Michael McCullough, you're passing up a gold mine here by selling that beverage at FTX Arena. Heat Cola, it would fly off the shelves, especially with this guy. He's going to be the next big thing, international prospect. He's amazing.
So 2
My
days
guy.
ago, you were talking to him.
No,
Did you
to-
say anything?
To who?
To
Jovic?
Nikola? No, Nikola.
Sweetener.
I said to Nicola, I asked him,
No,
well, first,
McCullough.
oh, Michael
McCullough,
McCullough?
yes,
Yeah, I didn't
yes.
say, no, because, he didn't have this greatest preseason performance I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But now we need to get Heat Cola sold at the arena.
Yeah, for sure.
So you didn't suggest anything 2 days ago.
No, he was just
Uh,
mesmerized. by
No,
the
but I
throwback
did
merch.
bring him into the trust tree for him because I
Yeah.
wanted him to get Team Petty with me on these lists that came out.
Thought that was
Mm,
strange.
okay,
No one was here to witness it. Leroy, I apologize because I let that happen.
Yep.
Like, had you been there, you would have stepped in to say he's
Stop
a
the fight.
professional. Shouldn't do that. But yeah, he got Michael McCullough to go into the trust tree.
And you know what happens when you go in the trust tree? Truth.
Okay.
Truth in the trust tree.
Shouldn't it be like a truth tree?
You know, every time you go in that building, everybody's like, "Here he comes! Here you go!"
Let's get out of here.
Sales, marketing, everybody's getting the hell out of there.
because you're making suggestions.
Yes,
left and right.
yes.
Eric Reed. Perfect. I've been looking for you, buddy.
Well, if Jax doesn't take it, I'm going to pass it off to Eric Reed. So if Jax doesn't want to go with Heat Cola, I'm going to be like, hey, Eric, what do you think about this? He hits a 3.
So
Crack
no,
open a
you
can of
can
Heat
we can
Cola.
get soon as when he makes a 3, Heat Cola.
That's what I
Yes.
thought it was for the first 3
Yeah.
months of you using that nickname, which I'm assuming it's been for months.
It's kind of a dated commercial, though. I don't think people are going to get it.
I know.
Sure they
I
will.
thought it was cough drops. at
When's the
first.
last time you heard a Ricola commercial?
It doesn't matter.
Dude.
Everybody knows that commercial.
They don't.
Yes, they do. Heat Cola.
55670 0560.